You are killing your own YouTube channel. I am a 10+ year full-time YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers across all my channels, with my main channel having nearly 900,000 subscribers and having over 125 million views. And look at my setup, y'all. Then look at me. Do I look special? No, I just know what I'm doing. Which leads us to mistake number 1. Raise your hand if you've ever started a YouTube video with, "Hey, what's up YouTube? It's..." and then said your name. Or maybe even an animated intro that looked cool way back in 2015. Well, congratulations, you just lost 90% of your viewers in the first 10 seconds. If someone clicks on your video and the first thing they see is a half-hearted greeting like you're a distant cousin at Thanksgiving, or a generic intro that says nothing about you or what your video is going to be about, they are going to leave. So instead, do this. Your first 0 to 3 seconds needs to be 1 sentence. And for the best results, it low-key needs to attack your viewers. So let's say you're making a video on how to play the piano. Your first line of that video needs to be, "You suck at piano." And before you think that's too mean or people are gonna be offended, you're still watching this video, right? And how did I start it? You are killing your own YouTube channel. Psychologically, what that does is make the person go, "What, me? Why am I killing my own YouTube channel? Why do I suck at the piano?" Your first line's only job is to grab the viewer's attention. Then from 4 to 10 seconds is super important. This is where we're gonna reel it back a little bit and show them that we're not attacking them, we're here to help them. So for the "you suck at piano" example, we would then go, "Which is why I'm gonna teach you 5 simple tricks that'll instantly make you 10 times better at playing the piano, even if you are a complete beginner." You see how that dials it back a bit and makes the viewer feel safe? Which they should. We're here to help them. Then from 11 seconds to 20 seconds, what you want to do is implement something I like to call the rule of 3. Basically, you're just gonna name 3 things that they should expect in the video, but in a fast-paced manner. So for example, for this video, I would say something like, "I'm gonna show y'all exactly what you've been doing wrong, exactly how to fix it, and lay out the exact framework so you never make that mistake again." And then at 21 seconds, you would just get into the video as quickly as possible. So mistake number 1 or piano lesson number 1, and then you would just get into your video. Which leads us to mistake number 2, uploading without knowing who your viewers are going to be. Every single video you upload, you should be able to tell me who your intended audience is. For example, this video, I'm trying to reach people struggling to grow on YouTube. Or for the piano example, I'm trying to reach beginners who are trying to learn how to play the piano. And that goes much deeper than most people think. I see a lot of people upload random Apex videos or random gaming videos and be like, "My intended audience is people who play Apex or people who play Fortnite." But that is way too broad of an audience. Let's say you have a channel that only uploads Fortnite. If you upload a video about the history of Fortnite and all the changes that happened in every patch over the years, that is targeting a completely different audience than if you upload a video about the best gun this season. The first history of Fortnite video is targeting people who've played Fortnite before who just want to sit back and be entertained, versus the best gun this season video is people who are actively playing Fortnite trying to improve their gameplay. 2 separate audiences despite technically being in the same niche. And that is so important to know when you're trying to build a consistent audience. Yes, you could very well upload both of those videos on your Fortnite channel, but what you can't do is expect the people that watch the history of Fortnite video to also watch your best gun this season video. Those 2 audiences do not go together. Which leads us to our third mistake. For the love of God, do not send your videos to anybody. I don't care if you knew this person for 45 years and they went to your wedding. You do not send them your brand new YouTube video the second you post it because you want them to see what you worked on. By just clicking that share button to your friends, you are effectively limiting your reach on the video that you just worked super hard on. Even if they are literally the greatest friend in the world and they watch the entire video, they click your link, they watch the entire video just for you, which by the way, if you have friends like that, please put me onto the method. I have not met someone like that. But even if they do that, they are still not your target audience. YouTube's algorithm is one of the smartest in the world. Despite what you think, it is always working with you to push your video in front of the right audience. So when you throw in random data points like your Aunt Mary or your cousin Jill, I know these names are crazy, just bear with me, all you're doing is confusing the YouTube algorithm and delaying it finding your actual target audience. So sharing your link is completely off limits. Now our 4th mistake is due to probably the worst YouTube advice you could ever receive. You should only upload videos on things you're passionate about. Bro, this is not a slice of life anime, okay? You are not Ash Ketchum. The best YouTubers in the world upload videos that other people care about, not themselves. And I can already see y'all typing in the comments about how I'm super wrong here, but just hear me out. There's a couple points here that we need need to break down. First of all, think about it. Are you still passionate about the same things you were passionate about 5 years ago? Growing up, I was super passionate about Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. Does that mean I would have been successful with a Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon channel? No! Your passion changes as life goes on. You're a human being. So basing your entire career about a passion that is most likely going to fade in a couple years' time is not a sustainable business model. How many Fortnite creators have you seen quit? COD YouTubers, even prank channels, vlog channels, everything. When you rely on passion alone, you are destined to fail. Now, am I saying that you should hate what you do and just do it for money? No, part of being a creator is being creative, and when you do like the topic you're talking about, it is easier to be creative. Trust me, I understand that. But I just absolutely hate seeing so many small creators being like, there's nothing I'm really passionate about, so I don't think I could be a YouTuber. You can be a YouTuber if you have a funny personality. You can be a YouTuber if you have a slightly above knowledge base on any subject. I'm talking cooking, chess, a certain video game. There are people that have started YouTube channels about how to tie your tie that have done billions of views over the years. Having passion towards your topic is a good thing. It'll take you far. But relying on passion and only chasing things that you're passionate about is only going to put you in a box and limit your growth. If you like how I break things down and you're serious about growing on YouTube, make sure to click the top link in the description. This past year, I have helped thousands of students become full-time creators and finally make money doing their dream job, and I can do the exact same thing for you. No matter what niche you're in, I'm literally starting new channels every single month, and I've grown them from 0 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers in less than 22 days each and every time. Not because I'm special and not because I'm magic. All I do is follow the right system. So if you want that system, click the link in the description to learn more about what I'm talking about. Now, mistake number 5 is creating a video before you figured out your packaging. Packaging meaning your title and your thumbnail. I'm sure you've heard this before, but your title and your thumbnail matter way more than your video ever could. And it really makes sense if you think about it. The best title and thumbnail can save a bad video, but the best video in the world cannot save a bad title and thumbnail, because how are people gonna figure out it's the best video in the world if they never click on it? Now, titles or thumbnails are an extensive topic that I would need some time to get into, but basically the main thing you need to remember is that your title and thumbnail are meant to work together. They're not supposed to both say the exact same thing, and they're also not supposed to be working against each other. So my general rule of success for titles and thumbnails is you want your title to be under 60 characters, and you want your thumbnail to have one subject and say 1 to 3 words, both of which you could see on this video itself. But as you'll notice, I didn't title this video 7 things killing your YouTube channel, and then in the thumbnail putting this is killing your YouTube channel. That is redundant. There's no point to say what's in the title in the thumbnail once again. Instead, your title is 7 things killing your YouTube channel, and your thumbnail is don't do this. You see how those two things work hand in hand together? The best titles and thumbnails work on their own, meaning if they only saw the thumbnail or if they only saw the title, they are still going to click. But if the viewer sees both, it is nearly a guaranteed click. And again, I go over this in depth about how to make the perfect psychological thumbnail that guarantees click, as well as a psychological title that leads to questions that guarantees click in the link in the description. Mistake number 6 is letting motivation and pure excitement lead to absolute burnout. I've seen this with new creators time and time again. They get super excited to start their new channel. In their mind, they're dreaming about their channel having 1 million subscribers, which is good. You should be excited. But oftentimes what ends up happening is they start uploading and uploading and uploading without reviewing their analytics, without seeing where viewers are dropping off, without seeing which titles and thumbnails are working. They're just being an output machine. And then shocker, when results don't happen right away, they instantly burn out. They say they gave it their best shots, and then they never upload on YouTube ever again. I genuinely can't even imagine how many quality future YouTubers we've lost just to genuine burnout and not knowing what they're doing. So let me just break this charade right now. You do not have to upload every single day to do well on YouTube. You don't even have to upload every single week. There is no set schedule to succeeding on YouTube. I'm sure you've seen YouTube channels that post once a month, but they post a really good video every single month, and they outperform channels like mine that upload 8 to 10 times a month. The only thing that matters is the quality of your video, not how often you post, not what time you post. I get this question a lot. There is no specific magic time that makes your YouTube videos blow up. I don't care what you search on Google, and I don't care what Google comes out with. No matter what time you upload, your YouTube video will always do how it was intended to do based off your title, your thumbnail, and your topic. But I will say this, if your emotions are tied with your channel and the result of like how it does in the first couple hours, then upload between 2 and 4 p.m. Central and you'll see the best results right away, if that makes sense. So like in the first couple hours, you'll see better results, especially if you already have some type of audience. That's when most users are active on the site. But again, whether you upload at 2 p.m. or 2 a.m., your YouTube video will do how how it was intended to do no matter what. But yeah, my best advice is set a schedule that you can actually realistically stick to. Not one when you're hyped about motivation, you're cranking push-ups at 3 a.m. One where you sit down and logically think, okay, I have kids, okay, I have school, I have a job, I have things I need to do. So maybe I'll record on Mondays and I'll just upload on every Wednesday and Friday. Whatever your schedule is, be disciplined, keep yourself accountable, and stick to it. And as long as you improve something every single video, success is guaranteed. I know people say, hey, don't say success is guaranteed when it comes to YouTube. YouTube is not luck. There is a formula to this. And once you truly figure it out, you can replicate it on every single channel you start from then on out. I always say this, you learn YouTube one time and you've learned it forever. So it's up to you if you're going to take the time and resources to learn it, or you're just going to keep uploading anything that comes to your mind and hoping for the best. And finally, our final mistake I see a lot of small creators make is just simply not giving themselves enough time to succeed. Y'all, in the past month, I have started 3 brand new YouTube channels. Out of those 3 YouTube channels, every single one of them got monetized in less than 22 days. So from 0 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in less than 22 days with no shoutouts, completely organic new channels. Now, do you really think I could do that exact same thing 10 years ago? 10 years ago, it took me an entire year to gain 34 subscribers. Then my second year on YouTube, I went from 34 subscribers to nearly 800 subscribers. Then my third year, I went from 80 subscribers to 22,000 subscribers. And then finally, on my 4th year of doing YouTube, that's when I went from 22,000 subscribers to 350,000 subscribers in a single year. And then from then on, we went from 350,000 to 600,000 subscribers the next year, and so on and so on. And now we can create channels and do it all over again because we finally learned how YouTube works. My point of saying all this is not to brag. It's to open up your mind a little bit. No matter what anyone's trying to teach you on YouTube or Instagram, whether it's TikTok Shop or whether it's YouTube or whatever it is, when you see them getting results fast, the only way they're able to do that is if they put in years of work prior to those results. Do not feel like a failure if it doesn't happen as quick as it does for them for you. Now, with that being said, that is literally what I'm here for. I am here to make it quicker for you. I put over 20 hours of real YouTube knowledge into 25 cut up, easy to follow lessons breaking down every subject you need to know on YouTube. I genuinely made exactly what I needed back when I was a small creator with no following who decided to drop out of college and chase this dream of becoming a YouTuber. So again, if you're trying to grow on YouTube without having to wait years to make it happen, click the link in the description and see exactly what I'm talking about. And if you're not interested in that at all, just make sure to subscribe because I'm going to be breaking down everything YouTube completely for free every single week to hopefully inspire smaller creators to believe that it can be them too. There is nothing special about bigger YouTubers, they just didn't quit. If you remember anything from this video, make sure to remember that.